Welcome back to my channel. Yeah, still got the cold. It's there and I just want it to come out now. So if I sound really disgusting or really bunged, that's why. And it's leaving me a bit out of breath as we're coming to the end of it, what I hope is the end of it. So if I start puffing and panting just sat here talking, it's because of a cold. So today's video, I'm going to talk about the 4 books that I have brought with my birthday vouchers from Waterstones. Yeah, I've still got some left over, so there'll be another book haul in a couple of weeks or when I've finished these, because I am trying to be good and read before I buy more. So the first one on my list, first one on my pile is The Library of the Dead by T.L. Hujuhu. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. This is set in Edinburgh in Scotland, so I like Scotland. I love Scotland. I've always wanted to go, haven't gone yet, and reading about it sort of makes me very happy and feel like I'm there without leaving my house. Yes, I'm trying to get people to feel sorry for me, but one day. Roper dropped out of school to become a ghost talker, and Edinburgh's dead sure do love to chat. A girl's got to make money, and it seems harmless enough to charge a living for their messages, but when the dead whisper that someone is bewitching children, something must be done. Some Roper's patched to feel honoured bound to investigate, and what she learns will rock her world. Roper with death not part of her life plan, as she calls on her Zimbabwean magic and Scottish pragmatism to hunt down clues. Underground, Edinburgh hides a wealth of secrets, but she also discovers an occult library and unexpected allies. Yet as shadows lengthen, will the hunter become the hunted? So this is a bit of fantasy book. It reminds me of that book by Victoria Schwab, City of Bones. No, not City of Bones. Oh, the one with the girl. I'll put it down here. Tunnel. Oh, I forget. But I've read it and I really enjoyed it. I think Dylan's got those books now because I clear them off shelf. But it reminds me of this book by Victoria Schwab. So yeah, I can't wait to start that one. The next one I absolutely love the cover of. I'm going through bit of a mood of fairies at the moment. Not sure why. I did used to love the flower fairies as a child and read a lot about flower fairies, so maybe I'm going back to my youth for wanting to read about fairies. But this one is The Thorns Remain by J.J.A. Harwood. Now look at that beautiful cover. Golden writing, and you got like bluebells, thistles on it, the purple flowers. I just think it's absolutely stunning. And I do like a really nice cover. This book is set in 1919 in a Highland village, again Scotland. Forgotten by the world, the young people will remain after the war, and Flue will soon head south to make something of themselves. Moira Jean and her friends venture to the forest for a last night of laughter before parting ways. She too planned to leave once, but her lover died in France with him. And with him her future. The friends light a fire and dance, but with every twirl about the flames, strange new dances thread between them, music streaming from the trees. The Fae have joined the dance. Suddenly, Moira Jean finds herself all alone, her friends spirited away. For the Fae feel left behind and forgotten too. Led by darkly handsome Lord of the Fae, they are about to make themselves known once more. Moira Jean must enter into a bargain with the Lord to save her friends, and fast. For the longer they spend time with the Fae, the less like themselves they will be. If Moira Jean cannot save her friends before Beltane, they will be lost forever. So yeah, it's another one I can't wait to read. And the writing's quite... I'm getting pretty old and you know, if I can't read with my glasses on, they have to come off, or I'm like reading like this, or I'm reading like that. The next one is Fae-bound by Sarah L. Arif. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong as well. I've seen this book quite a lot on YouTube and TikTok, and I keep seeing it on the shelf in Waterstones and the works, so I've taken that as a sign that I need to read this, because I do that. If I keep seeing a book repeatedly everywhere, I take that as a sign that I need to buy a book and read it. So yes, this is Fae-bound. Fae-bound is going to be your new obsession, according to Clamour. Imprisoned by fate, as a warrior in the 11th Army, Yiran knows she'll die on the battlefield, but her sister Letel, a divine, seeks prosthetics for a better future. Divided by blood, when a fatal mistake leads to Yiran's exile from the Elven lands, the sisters are forced into terrifying wilderness beyond their borders. Then they encounter the Fae court. Bound by desire, as Yiran and Letel are thrust into the Fae's seductive world, they are torn between their loyalty to each other and their hearts. Welcome me to the intoxicating world of the Fae. So this sounds to me like the Fae and fairies, bit of the bad guys maybe. I don't know much about this book, but as I said, I've seen it everywhere, so I'm going to give it a chance. And my last book that I got is by one of my favourite authors, fantasy, and it is Soul Music by Terry Pratchett. This is the 16th book in the Discworld series, and this is part of the Death series, which I think I've only got this one to read, and then I have read all the Death series. So I think this is my last one for the Death series, and then I'll be moving on to the Night Watch series, because I've already read one of theirs and thoroughly enjoyed it. So that's the next one after this. So this one is being 16 is always difficult, even more so when there's a death in the family. After all, it's hard to grow up normally when grandfather rides a white horse and wields a scythe, especially if he decides to take a well-earned moment to uncover the meaning of life and discover himself in the process, so that you have to take over the family business and everyone mistakes you for the Tooth Fairy. And especially when you have to face the new and addictive music that enters the Discworld, it's lawless. It changes people. It's got a beat and you can dance to it. It's called Music with Rocks in, and it won't fade away. So I can't wait for this one, because, you know, I love the Discworld. I love going there for a little bit of an adventure before moving on to the next book. So yeah, can't wait to start with that one. Bit of a theme going on with my little book haul this time. They are mainly fantasy. So I'm back in my fantasy reading era, because I disappeared from it for a bit, but now I'm back. I'm back better than ever before. So yeah, they are my 4 books that I brought recently. If you read any of these, let me know in the comments below, because I'd really like to know what you thought of them, or are they on your TBR as well? And you know, if you're about to start them soon, maybe we can arrange to start them together and read it as a bit of a buddy read. So yeah, hope you like my video, and I'll see you again for another video very soon. Bye.